and welcome to the final episode of Writing Unalone Open Literary Love Letters with me, Monica Prince. I started this series to focus on all of the influences for my forthcoming choreopoem, Roadmap. Roadmap comes out from Santa Fe Writers Project tomorrow. I am so excited. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. You can have it in your hands so soon. All of you who pre-ordered, you can have it probably, I think they ship today. I think they ship today so that you can have them tomorrow or whatever. I don't know how shipping works and I don't understand the postal service, but it doesn't matter. If you pre-ordered the book, you will have it in your hands so soon. And if you haven't pre-ordered the book, that's okay because you can get it live and in person anywhere books are sold. Starting now. So, I'm so excited to share this final episode of Writing Unalone with you all because it is about one of the most important influences on my choreopoem roadmap. Today's Open Literary Love Letter is dedicated to the amazing and just generally fabulous Adam al-Sirgany. I met Adam when we were in our first year of college at Knox College back in 2008. We've been friends ever since. He's one of my longest friendships that I've maintained. I adore Adam for lots of reasons. One, he and I shared two mentors at Knox who have since passed, so we share our grief together. Additionally, he is an amazing writer. He writes fabulous fiction, amazing poetry, and finally, he plays the saxophone and the flute and something I can't pronounce, and the guitar and the piano, and the violin, and then something that does this that I can't pronounce. It's not like a clarinet, it's something. He was trying to explain it to me a couple months ago and I still don't know what it is, but it's very cool. All of this is to say, Adam is multi-talented and brilliant. He is one of the most philosophical minds I've ever met, ever, and he is a super sweet, wonderful person. Why do I tell you about Adam? One, Adam helped complete the revisions of Roadmap. He was my final developmental editor before it went off into the world, so I'm very grateful to him for that. And two, Adam and I have been talking about the story of Dorian ever since I came up with the plan to reshape the show from its original premise. And I'm really grateful that he was present to have that conversation with me to help me better understand what it means to create a character who in another timeline was miscarried. So you probably do not know this unless you've read my previous choreopoem, How to Exterminate the Black Woman. In How to Exterminate the Black Woman, one of the characters, Loss, who is represented by Blue, comes on stage and she performs a poem called Loss as a Canyon. Loss as a Canyon is a poem about Loss's miscarried child. And it talks about how she didn't even know she was pregnant, how she didn't know, how she didn't know until he was gone, basically, and how she's afraid to have children now because she's not sure if she could handle the stress of raising a Black boy in a world that doesn't think he deserves to be alive. When I started that choreopoem in 2016, we all know what was happening in 2016, so that was a legitimate fear. It still is a legitimate fear now. In that poem, Loss actually names her unborn child Dorian. Dorian became the lead character in Roadmap because all of my choreopoems are in the cinematic universe together. And Adam was there to help me navigate what that meant, to help me better understand the issue of, not the issue, but to better understand what it means to carry one character from one space into another space. Because I had never done that before because I don't really write prose or trilogies or stuff like that. Anyway, so thank you, Adam, for loving me through this entire process, for giving such a critical eye to my work in its final revisions, for recognizing how necessary it is to be mindful and careful with your characters and their timelines. So I'm just very grateful for that experience. He kind of created a multiverse for my choreopoems and helped me nail that down. So thank you, Adam. I adore you. You are so amazing. I cannot wait to see you again. We haven't seen each other in several months because, he lives far away. But I can't wait to see you again, and I can't wait to celebrate the release of this choreopoem with you. For all of you out there, if you haven't pre-ordered Roadmap, you have one last chance, and that's today. It's today. It's your very last chance to pre-order Roadmap. Otherwise, you're just gonna have to buy it like regular people. And do you want to buy it like regular people, or do you want it before everyone else gets it? Options. If you don't want to buy it like regular people, or you do, and you'd rather make sure that I sign it in person specifically to you, then you should absolutely come visit and see me at Whitewell Bookstore tomorrow night at 7 p.m. We are having a book launch that day. It's going to be spectacular. I'm so excited. And there'll be some special guests, little performances. And Whitewell has a coffee shop now, so you can get some drinks. It's going to be great. Additionally, you can see me a week from today, July 7th at 7 p.m. at Midtown Scholar Bookstore, which also has a cafe. I will be reading with Tara Stillians-Whitehead, the author of They More Than Burned, which came out in March, and Jamie Beth Cohen, who's the author of Wasted Pretty and Liminal Summer. I'm so jazzed to be reading with these fabulous women. I love their work. I love them. I'm so excited to just be in their orbit. So thank you for all that you have done. And thank you for hanging out with me for these last 30 episodes of Writing Unalone, Open Literary Love Letters. I hope to continue the series in a less rigid way, to just keep giving flowers to the people who are magnificent and have influenced my work and taught me how to do this thing that I do. Thank you all for coming along this journey with me. Tune in tomorrow to the live stream at Whitewell if you can't make it in person. And of course, if you can't make it in person, feel free to follow me on all of the socials on Instagram and Twitter. I'm at poetic_Moni. And on Facebook, I'm Monica Prince, choreopoem, one word. And if you need any more information about my dopeness, please follow my website, www.monicaprince.com. That's where you can check out all of the events, especially the events that are coming up in celebration of Roadmap over the next several months. If you want me to come and read with you, just drop me a line. I would love to read with any of you. This has been a wonderful time. I'm so grateful that you've been here with me this whole time. And I hope you have a fabulous weekend, because I know I'm going to. Bye, everybody.